It is time for a scrapbook process video with 30 days of sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. And today is day 14, which is June 14th, which is my birthday. So even though I'm making this layout actually way in advance, today it's going up, it's going to be my birthday. So I'm going to do a layout about me. And I'm also going to cheat, y'all, or not cheat. I'm going really rogue here. Normally, I follow sketches pretty closely in my mind. Like if it's a 2-pager, I do 2-page. If it's, certain kind of ways. But I don't have like a bunch of pictures of myself from like a single thing or whatever that would give me 6 pictures, right? So I am just going to do the right-hand side of this sketch, y'all. I'm sorry, Brandy. It's by Brandy Robinson. I'm just going to do this side. So I'm just going to have the 3 elements with, the tags and title and whatnot. And what I have is pictures of me. I like to take pictures, y'all, after I get my hair done. I always feel pretty. I go to get my hair colored and then they always fix it. And I just had this done the other day, so I thought, okay, it's the closest thing I'm probably going to have to the pictures like on my birthday. Like this is kind of what I look like at this age, right? Because this has only been a few days ago. So I'm going to basically just reference that this is me at 51, right? Now, I don't have 3. Well, I had a 3rd picture, but frankly, I wasn't smiling in it. And I go, I'm not going to use that. So I've got this cool little card. It came in my Hip Kit Club grab bag from National Scrapbook Day. All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. And this is real meaningful to me right now. I don't want to go off on a bunch of details or anything, but at the moment, this is really meaningful to me. So I really like this in relation to pictures of me and my birthday and all that kind of stuff. And I'm thinking like from a paper standpoint, you see she's got like this piece of paper here, a base paper, then there's kind of stuff here. There's, I'd say 1, 2, 3, 4, let's say 4 pattern papers. But I think what I'm going to do is use this as my base. I think this is really pretty. And I want to use this over here. I think that's kind of neat. And then I think I'll use this for like the 2 pieces, that are of the square piece in the middle. This is actually the May 2023 Hip Kit collection. So this also came from my grab bag though. It's actually Maggie Holmes, but it came out of my grab bag. And these colors go really good, I think. So I'm going to hang on to these just in case I want to use them. There's tons of little ephemeras. I'll have to dig into that. I haven't gotten into that. Tons of these little puffy stickers, which I just love these. I think though, my title, I may end up using Life is Sweet. Actually, what I think I was going to do is say Smile, Life is Sweet is what I think. That's really cute. I do like these, but I'm going to figure out a different way to use these. These little clouds are adorable. I don't know how I'll use those just quite yet, if I'll use them in this layout at all. So that's what I got to work with. If I have to, I do still have more papers, obviously, because I think this is really pretty, y'all. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? This whole collection is pretty. Everything they send me is pretty. So anyways, let me trim my papers. Oh, by the way, the reason they look so narrow like this is because I printed them out of my selfie, like without doing fit. And it messed up the proportions or something. So I redid it and made it fit. So it's going to be a little narrower, which means my card is wider. So that's actually kind of cool. I think there's a unique approach to using that. So anyways, let me do a little cutting and I'll get back on in just a second. Okay, gang, I have cut the pretty little floral to 3.5 inches, and then there was a border strip, and I'm sorry, I don't recall which of these pieces of paper that pink border strip was on, or pinky purple, but I realized, oh, that's a perfect little stripe there for the sketch there. And so now, that orange paper right there is technically the back side of the floral. I thought I was going to use the back side of that white with the pink polka dots, and I realized, no, I actually really prefer the orange. So I have mounted my pictures in my little cut apart inspirational quote or whatever you want to call it to the orange. And I'm going to cut this down. And y'all, this layout moves pretty fast if I'm 100% honest. It was an easy sketch, at least for this, since I only did one side. And because, I'm using this Hip Kit collection, it's almost sinfully easy to get these done. So this piece here, I'm cutting, well, I don't remember the measurements. I'm going to say it's 7 inches square, maybe something like that. It's basically just to go behind that orange, photo strip there. So, and I'm kind of on purpose not cutting through the whole page, like, all the way down, because I want to make sure I have options later if I need them. So, okay, I'm going to glue this piece down, and then I'll glue the little border strip down, and then, I'm basically just gluing everything down, honestly, at this point. I know my ephemera probably has tags in it, so I don't know for certain at this point, but I figure it might, and I was right. There's going to be tags in it, so I don't actually have to make any tags out of my papers. I'll use the tags out of the ephemera pack. So, I'm seeing, what have I got going on here? Oh, I'm putting double-sided tape, y'all. I realized my ATG gum was going to be a little too thick there, so. I thought about inking the edges of the little white with the pink polka dots, but since I really didn't ink anything else or anything, I didn't mess with it. I really love this color palette. I don't know what it is about it. I love this swooshy rainbowy looking thing. The floral looked just gorgeous with it. Whatever it is about this particular collection, it just makes my heart happy. And I was really proud to use it for this layout about myself, I guess. I'm going to find the florals also in the ephemera that are kind of shown next to the title. My title goes a little, I mean, it looks a little different than the sketch, but I think it's good enough to be, you can kind of tell what it is on that right-hand side there. And I did not put my pictures or anything up on foam, but I will put one of my little florals and that little bird. Oh, you don't see it yet. You'll see it in a minute. And then I will use some of these little foam pieces, little puffy stickers. But first I'm just pulling out Smile, because I do kind of do what I said as Smile, Life is Sweet. And it's a little different than the sketch, but I totally think it's doable. I think I was telling you guys, I get my hair done I'm pretty good about going every 3 weeks because, y'all, my hair is gray. I've been growing gray, I think, since my 20s, if I'm honest. I don't really know because I'm a girl, so, you tend to get your hair colored and all that. Although I've told my daughter, don't you color your hair, because she's got great red hair, so she doesn't need to color it. But mine was a little, brown, so I had to do different things over the years. And it's been all different colors, too. I tried blonde, y'all. Okay, I don't know how old some of y'all are. I feel like some of y'all are my age. Do y'all remember that spray called Sun In? You'd squirt it in your hair and then go out in the sun and it would lighten your hair. And for blondes, it worked great. I had a friend in high school. She was a blonde, and she'd put that on and go out in the sun, and her hair just lightened up just real pretty. It had little, blonde highlights and everything. The rest of us, our little friend group, all had kind of brown hair, and we put that spray on, y'all, and go out in the sun. And I'm in Texas, so there's plenty of sun. Let me just tell you, in the summertime, it turned us orange. We all had orange hair, and none of us cared. Why we did do that is beyond me, but we did, and it was orange, and we were young, so we didn't know any better. You'd buy it by the bottle, you'd squirt that stuff all in there. I think it probably had peroxide or something, and I don't even know, but I've gotten away from that. I've recognized over the years that my light color hair just don't look right on me, so I don't go that route. Now I end up with purple, although the last time I went, not this time, but the time before, the lady went a little over the top with the purple, and it was left on my freaking pillowcases and everywhere. I thought that was a little bit more purple than I could have used, so that's okay. I'm always happy when I leave because I think everything looks pretty when they fix it, but over the course of the next 3 weeks, I realized this is way too much purple. So this last time I said, can y'all please turn that purple down? And she did. I mean, I still have little purple ends on it and everything, but it was not quite as purple, which was good. I mean, I walked into a Rockfish restaurant and a teenager said, "Oh, I love your hair." And I'm thinking, oh, I don't know about that. I want to be young at heart, I don't mind that, but okay, so I've kind of gotten all my ephemeras sorted out over there. You can kind of see those, and I have pulled out those couple little pieces of florals, and I'm poking around through here, and I find that little tag, or little tabby. I don't know what you call that thing, little tabby. She didn't really have that on the sketch, but I do want to put my age on there, so that's kind of why I stuck that up there. And then I find this pretty little green bird. I like that a lot. And then I find a second little, well, technically it's a third little floral, and I'll put it up on foam in just a minute. And then I find a little heart circle thingy that says joy, which I enjoy. I like that. And I think, one other little thing comes out there. It's a little phrase, and it says, "What a beautiful life. It makes me want to dance with joy." And I decided that's going to go up underneath sweet. So I don't think I've done that because it's going to go up on foam. So I realize I need to start gluing stuff down because I'm going to get confused in a minute if I don't. So I start using my Nuvo glue to glue stuff down that's going to be flat. And then in a moment, I'm going to use my foam tape to come in on the pieces that I know I need to raise up. I don't actually end up using any mixed media on this one. I thought a little bit about maybe splatters, but then I go, no, I kind of like the cleanness of it, so I'm not going to do that. I pulled out these puffy stickers, and this is where I'm going to find some little hearts, and I'll put some little puffy hearts around. And then I find a little word that says live, and I put that up next to joy. I like that up there. And I think that's all I pull out of that, actually, just those little hearts and then that little thing. I look at these little jewels. I mentioned those, but I decided against it because I kind of like the fact that Life is Sweet was sparkly and nothing else was, except for there's a little bit of a silver foiling on the right-hand tag, but everything else wasn't sparkly, and I didn't want to add any more. Here's where I just write age 51, y'all. Cannot believe it. I cannot believe I'm 51. But, you know what? It's all right. I'm one of those Gen Xers. Have y'all seen those TikToks, by the way? Those Gen X TikToks? Oh, God. They're so true. They're so true. All right. Anyway, here's the slowdown, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much to all my subscribers. This has been so fun growing this channel and everything. You guys are so sweet. I do try to respond to every comment. So if you say something, I will definitely say thank you and try to respond as soon as I can. Make sure you check out the playlist for everybody playing along with 30 Days. And we will see you tomorrow. Bye.